So I'm going to give you a quick channel update in a minute, but first I want to tell you about this. My Nissan Skyline R34, and I built it on this channel. We got about 86 mile an hour out of it, and I'm going to be giving it away in a competition. So tickets to enter the competition are £1. That is just over $1. And the competition ends in a few hours, so I'm going to put a link down below if you want to have a chance to win this car. It's got the Game Over graphics on there, the same as on the monster truck, and also we've got Game Over merch. A lot of you guys have been asking for merch, so we've got hoodies, t-shirts, even stickers so you can decorate your own RC cars. I'm going to put a link to all of that lot down below. If you want to know the full details of this car, I'm going to put a link to that video down below too. Right, so with that out of the way, let's have a little look at what's going to be coming up on this channel over the next few weeks. I've just done a video on the rival MT10. Now this is, in my opinion, the strongest budget-ish RC car that you can buy. I mean, you're not going to believe how much it took to break this. You're going to be absolutely amazed. So I got the version 2 to do a video on that and to compare it against the version 1. It's the same really, just a different body. We've got the practice day coming up soon for the Nitro racers. And speaking of racing, we have the YouTuber race part 2. We're all doing it on these Tamiya TT01. They're like a budget racer, about as cheap and basic as you can get, but we're all going to have the same car, so it should be a fair race. The Speed Sausage. I think we're going to call it the hot dog. What do you reckon? So I'm just waiting on some drive shafts from my buddy Raz Schifrin. He's making a new version of his Perfect Pass drive shafts. They're carbon fibre, super strong. Because I'm expecting this car to go so fast, we really need some heavy duty drive shafts. They're going to be spinning around so fast, we can't have any flappage going on. So I'm just waiting for those. So hopefully in about 4 weeks, there should be an update video with this. We've got a Formula 1 car. It's got a nitro engine. It's got a 2-speed transmission. I've already run it. It handled a bit pooey, so I've done a few upgrades to it, or some tweaks and stuff to make it hopefully go better. Also got another video with this. If you saw this in the first video, we kind of killed the engine, so I bought a new engine for it. Also a 2-speed transmission. Got another EK4 that I told you about previously. In this box, we got a 30-degree north. It's pretty much very similar to a Lossy 5T, but it's a lot cheaper, so we're going to see how good that car is. Gravedigger is all ready to rip again. I have ordered a new body shell, so this will look as good as new again very soon. I've also just ordered from eBay a nitro-powered motorbike. I don't think you can buy them new anymore. I found a used one. Hopefully it's going to be good, so there's going to be a video on that soon too. Oh, and look, so I actually bought 2 Formula 1 cars. This one here is really old, but it looks to be brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever ran. It's got a few pieces missing. I think mainly it just needs a servo saver and a way of mounting the servo. Here we have, which was one of the dream cars that I had. Well, I never had it, but I wanted it when I was a kid. So I've bought one from Redfin Models. We're going to take it for a run. It's probably going to be a little bit overwhelming compared to these modern day RC cars. I'm going to have a go at building my own version. That's going to be like absolutely epic and amazing. And oh guys, check this thing out. This here is a monster of a boat. Check this thing out. The whole thing is made from carbon Kevlar. It's like carbon fibre, I think, but like way stronger. It's twin motor, and I think out of the box this boat can do 110 mile an hour. So we've got another boat video coming soon. We're going to get Stemp out on the boats as well. Oh, and Lambo. I've seen a few comments with people saying, when's the next Lambo video? Well, I filmed a Lambo video yesterday. We went to Silverstone for the Lamborghini's 60th anniversary, and they tried to break a world record with the most amount of Lamborghinis ever, all in one space. And I think there was like 380 something odd Lambos, all on the Silverstone track. I've already told you about that. I've already told you about that. Told you about this, and I've also told you about that, I believe. But anyway, this is a super rare Tamiya Lamborghini that you can't get anymore. I think 10 years ago you could buy them, but this thing is still factory sealed. So we're going to do a video on that, and maybe we'll tune it up and make it really fast. Or maybe it's best just to leave it how Tamiya intended. I don't know. What do you reckon, guys? Let me know in the comments. And let me know what car you want to win. I'm going to slightly thin down some of the collection to make room for some more. I mean, how many RC cars does one person need? I've got more upstairs. I've got all this lot here. I've got them all over the floor, tucked in every corner. It's getting a bit crazy, and until we get a new place, I'm pretty much out of space. I think X-Max and XRT are going to be about the biggest. Otherwise, shipping is going to become a problem. I'm not going to want to ship something like this. Anyway, a few more hours left to win this car. Link to all of that down below.